Hello everybody, this is Jay Cradeur with the Day Trader Dojo, drinking a little hot latte from Soul Coffee over on Soy 24, which is just right over there. Just went and got it. They make the best. Okay, so welcome. Today we're going to cover the week. What happened this week? The week of August, Monday the 24th until Friday the 28th. All right, so we're going to look at every single chart and see how we did. And this would be the fourth week of the month. And the first 3 weeks weren't so great. So it was really great that we had the week that we had. We started off with a bang, and I'm going to go over that right now. First thing I want to do is say that educational content only. This is not financial advice. I'm a former Uber driver. I did 32,000 rides. That's my credentials. Trading involves risk of loss. No guaranteed outcomes ever, and you are responsible for your own trades. Okay, so let's get to the charts. Okay, let's start at the beginning, which is Monday. So you can see here we had this compression zone pretty early. The market dropped in the first candle, went down, went up, went down. So all four sides were hit, so it was a valid compression zone. It popped early, boom, got in there, and it immediately reacted long. And then there was another compression zone, but personally, I don't jump on a second one if I'm in a first trade. But you could have gotten probably 4 points out of that as well. And then it took off and it got us our full 12 points. So that was a net of 8 points. Okay. Now we're going to go to Tuesday. All right, Tuesday, we got the same kind of thing going on here. We got a going down, going up, going down, going up. Okay, so this was just a nice long compression zone. Broke cleanly here. We got in. What I'm doing now is I'm getting in with a market order so that I don't miss any trades. And there's about a one tick slippage. Kind of the same if I do a stop market order. But at any rate, this worked, and it pretty quickly came down and broke through our 12 points. So now we're 2 for 2 with 2 8-point trades. Now we go to Wednesday. It's kind of the same thing. Here's what we see. There's a nice compression zone, clean break, boom, got in right there, and clearly went, I think it kept going too, but I always get out of 12. So now we've got 8 points Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. Could it continue? Well, it sure looked like it was going to here. Here we had, this was the nice compression zone, hitting all the sides. Here's where it broke, and I got in, and it went up 3 points, but it did not hit the 4 points to sell half. Then it reversed hard and just broke the wrong way. So this was a minus 2 points. That's my maximum stop loss is 2 points, out for 2. And then there was today. Friday's statistically, by my calculations, is the weakest day of the week. The weakest day of the week. So I generally don't trade it, and if I trade it, I trade sim, and I try stuff out. So I didn't trade this day, but if you did, nice compression zone right here. Okay, up, down. Clean break again, got in. It went for 4 points before it reversed. So you would have gotten a net of 2 points. 2 points there, which offset the loss from Thursday. Okay, so those are the charts. Let's go to the spreadsheet. And here's what we got. Monday, we had 8 points. Tuesday, we had 8 points. Wednesday, we had 8 points. Thursday, we had a stop loss. Friday, we had 2 points. So what did that, we had 50, okay, this is if you had 4 contracts, okay, 4 contracts. Now the number of contracts you trade is completely up to you, but 4 is a strong number. Of course, 10, 40, bigger numbers. But for this example, I'm using 4, okay? So with 4 contracts, you would have had 5,200 in profits, but we had that stop loss on Thursday, and that was a minus 400, so netted out at 4,800. And since for the first 3 weeks we were flat, +2, -2, this week produced all the revenue. So we got 24 points. And if you did 4 contracts, that would have been $4,800. And here's where we're at for the month. We did 15 trades. We had a win-loss of 60%. Average win was 4 points. Average loss was 2 points. Number of weeks, we had 4 weeks so far. Trades per week, an average of about 4. It's about 1 per day. And an average of 6 points that we took out of the market each week. So those were the numbers for the week. So that's it. This was a good, this whole month was kind of an example of, patience pays and the value of sitting on your hands, okay? You can't force trades, and we learned that this month. If you had tried to force stuff, you would have gotten chewed up. We were patient. We didn't take a lot of trades. We didn't have a great, first 3 weeks, and then boom, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, all banger, banger, banger. And, that just shows you the system works. Even though it was a mediocre month, we still made money. We still took points out of the market. And that's what we're so grateful for. Okay, so if you're here and you have not signed up yet for the newsletter, sign up for our newsletter. With the newsletter, you get, let me tell you where you can sign up for the newsletter. There it is, daytraderdojo.com. daytraderdojo.com. Easy to remember. And what you get, this is all free. You can learn to day trade for free. You're going to get a newsletter that comes out on Sunday. You're going to get an email that has this video, so you can go and watch this video and do a recap for the week. You can join my Discord, and in the Discord, you can get a daily pre-market briefing for the Asia market, for the ES futures. And you'll also get a chart review. So the charts I just showed you, every day, fresh, they come out on the Discord channel. So you can do your own trading and then compare and see how you did. There's also a 10-part, 100-minute video course, which comes free. Once you sign up, you're going to get an email, and there's going to be a link to a 10-part, how do you day trade? What are the futures? How do the futures work? How do I get started? All of that. How does your system work? What's the psychology behind your system? What's the psychology of trading? It's all covered in this introductory course, which is free. So all you got to do is give up your email and you're in. So highly recommend you do that. All right, have a great weekend. Back at it. You'll see another one of these videos in a week. And if you signed up, you'll see some good stuff coming on Sunday, which is the one which is called this 321 Inside the Dojo newsletter on Sunday is called Simple But Not Easy, and it features 2 quotes from Charlie Munger. So look out for that if you signed up. Okay, take it easy. Bye for now.